From the golden age of storytelling, welcome to Truth Meets Fiction. And now, our feature presentation.
How do you do? This is Robert Anthony Dean inviting you to your Playhouse of Favorites. Our story today is that famous tale of adventure and romance from the pen of Sir Walter Scott's Ivanhoe. In our own time, we have seen a king of England give up his throne for the love of a woman. In the story of Ivanhoe, a lady of the 12th century gave up the possibility of becoming Queen of England for the love of a man. Strange how history repeats itself. In a moment, we bring you Chester Stratton as the role of young Ivanhoe and Claire Neeson as the lovely Rowena. Of Ivanhoe. Richard Plantagenet, otherwise known as Richard the Lionheart, was King of England, but on his throne sat his brother, Prince John. For Richard, while returning from the Crusades, had been taken prisoner by the Duke of Austria. Prince John did not grieve, for this fitted in with his plans. And England, for the most part, did not grieve, for England had plans, too many to be a happy nation. They were the plans of Prince John's followers, bent on seizing the lands of those who followed Richard to the Holy Land, and so were not on hand to defend them. They were the plans of a certain band of outlaws who lived in Sherwood Forest in rebellion against the tyranny of the aristocracy. And there were the plans of the old Saxon nobles who hated their rulers because they were descendants of the Normans who had overrun England under William the Conqueror. These Saxons hoped to put one of their own blood on the throne. One of the men who held such hopes was Cedric of Rotherwood. He had plans to make Athelstane of Coningsborough the King of England. Cedric's son, Ivanhoe, also had plans, but they concerned something else.
It's about Rowena, Father. I want to speak to you about her.
Very well, my son. What is it you wish to inform me about my ward? Have you displeased her in anything?
Oh, no, Father.
That is well. But perhaps she has displeased you in some manner.
No, she couldn't do that, even if she wished.
Then what do you want to tell me?
Father, I asked your permission to wed Rowena.
What are you saying? How can you dare ask this when you know I have other plans for her?
A man in love dares anything, Father. And I'm a willing slave of Rowena's charms. In all the world, there cannot be another such as he. He is the embodiment of beauty.
He is destined to be Queen of England.
But, Father,
Silence. She's a descendant of Saxon monarchs. In her veins flows the blood of Alfred the Great, and the same royal blood pulses through Athelstane of Coningsborough. I shall betroth her to him. Together they shall sit on England's throne.
Then, Father, I cannot stay at Rotherwood. I cannot give up my love for Rowena. I cannot endure the thought of living without her.
Will you then retire to your own lands of Ivanhoe?
No, even there I would be too close to her.
What do you propose?
King Richard is marshalling an army to join the crusade against the Saracens. I would join him and fight for the Holy Land.
Fight under the banner of a Norman? Can this be my son speaking? You, a Saxon, propose to offer your sword and services to one of our oppressors?
King Richard is not an oppressor.
He's a Norman, is he not?
Yes?
Then he is our enemy. Furthermore, his departure from England strengthens our cause. While he and his army are gone, his brother, Prince John, will rule the land. There'll be bickering and rivalries among his followers. The more the Normans are weakened, the better are the chances of the Saxons to succeed.
But, Father, I repeat, I cannot stay in England. The very thought that I am close to Rowena and yet cannot aspire to her hand in marriage will drive me to distraction. I cannot do it, Father. I will go with Richard.
Then you are no longer my son. Go. Go with Richard. But know that you are forbidden ever to return to Rotherwood. I disown you.
This
is different from the food we ate during the Crusade, eh?
Yes, thanks to Cedric here.
You are welcome to the shelter and hospitality of Rotherwood. All of you. Normans and all.
Cedric of Rotherwood, we thank you.
But tell me, Brian de Bois Gilbert, what brings you to the region of Rotherwood?
Worthy Cedric, as commander of the Order of Knights Templars, I and my retinue are on our way to the tournament to be held at Ashby de la Zouche.
And you, pilgrim?
I am a wanderer recently returned from the Holy Land.
And is England your home?
Who knows? At the moment, I have no home.
Ah. And you, why are you here?
I am called Isaac of York, and I, too, am on my way to Ashby de la Zouche. You? At a tournament of knights? I have business there.
Gentlemen, this is my ward, the Lady Rowena.
A toast to beauty. To the lovely Lady Rowena.
Sir Brian, our Saxon maidens, Sir Brian, are not accustomed to the sharp glance of a crusader.
If I have offended, I crave your pardon. That is, I crave the Lady Rowena's pardon.
I will spare your courtesy, Sir Brian. Or rather, I would tax it so far as to inquire of you the latest news from Palestine.
I can only confirm the tidings of a truce with the Saracens. Did you perhaps wish news of someone in particular?
That is...
My ward knows no one who followed Richard to Palestine.
Friend Cedric, you speak as if it were an offense for a knight to go with Richard.
It is, when it is against the wishes of the knight father.
Sirs, I have another question. Were our English knights distinguished by their bravery?
They were gallant warriors, Lady Rowena. Second only to the Knights of the Temple.
Second to none.
What? Second to none?
Those are strong words.
I say that the English knights were second to none. I say besides that King Richard himself and 5 of his knights held a tournament as challengers against all comers. I say that each knight ran 3 courses and cast to the ground 3 antagonists. I add that 7 of their assailants were knights of the Temple. And Sir Brian de Bois Gilbert knows the truth of what I tell.
Bah!
And who were the knights with Richard?
They were the Earl of Leicester, Sir Thomas Moulton of Gilsland, Sir Fulk Boilet, and Sir Edwin Tunningham.
And the 5th?
The 5th was a young knight whose name dwells not in my memory.
I will name the 5th knight, the one who won over me because my horse stumbled. He was the Knight of Ivanhoe.
Ivanhoe.
Ivanhoe. My son, Ivanhoe.
Were he in England now and dared face me in this week's tournament, I would humble him as I should have done before.
Sir Brian, if Ivanhoe ever returns from Palestine, he will meet you. As a pledge, I proffer this reliquary, containing a portion of the true cross brought from the monastery of Mount Carmel.
My voice, too, shall be raised in behalf of the absent Ivanhoe. He will meet fairly every honorable challenge.
No, the name of Midas' own son, Ivanhoe, is forbidden in these halls.
That friend, Cedric, the Lady Rowena.
The Lady Rowena is betrothed to Athelstane of Coningsborough. In his veins and hers flows the blood of Saxon kings. Blood destined to occupy the throne of England.
Cedric, those are dangerous words.
Pilgrim, these are dangerous times.
Who is it? Who goes there?
Hush, Isaac. It is I, the pilgrim.
And why do you sneak in here in the middle of the night?
Isaac, you must leave here at once. You are in danger.
I am always in danger.
I overheard Sir Brian order his followers to seize you after we left here in the morning, and to hold you for ransom or torture you until you betray the hiding place of your wealth.
Many thanks, Pilgrim, for warning me. I shall leave at once. And it would be wise if you went with me.
I go with you?
Why? Because beneath your pilgrim's frock I glimpsed that which a pilgrim does not wear. I beheld the glint of armor.
You have keen eyes, Isaac.
I have need of keen eyes and ears and wits to stay alive. Come with me to the tournament. I will furnish you with a horse and armor fit for King Richard himself.
Alas, Richard needs more than a horse and armor.
Perhaps I, in my own way, can help him.
Perhaps. At any rate, Isaac of York, I will go with you to the tournament at Ashby de la Zouche.
A tournament long remembered. It's a stirring spectacle.
The disinherited knight fights like a hero.
He does indeed, Rowena. Although you may be prejudiced, because he named you Queen of Honor and Love of the tournament yesterday.
But we don't even know who he is. He refused to lift the visor of his helmet so we could see his face. Look! At last he's locked in combat with Sir Brian.
Yes, and 2 others are pressing upon the disinherited knight. There are 3 against him. He cannot survive such odds.
Look! The Black Knight. The Black Knight rides to his rescue.
The Black Knight has beaten off the other 2.
And the disinherited knight is struck down to Bois Gilbert. The disinherited knight wins. Prince John is named the disinherited knight champion of the day.
What became of the Black Knight? He's vanished as though the earth had swallowed him.
Now the disinherited knight rides this way.
Yes, to receive from your hands the chaplet of victory. He's dismounting now.
Sir Knight, as Queen of Honor and Love, I shall place on your brow this chaplet as a token of valor and victory. Kindly remove your helmet. Ivanhoe!
Oh,
Susan, someone! He is fainting!
There's part of a broken lance in his side.
Cedric of Rotherwood, Ivanhoe's father, hating the Norman rulers of England, has disowned his own son for following King Richard on a crusade. A mysterious pilgrim and Isaac of York, who spied armor glinting under the pilgrim's frock, together with Sir Brian de Bois Gilbert, spent a night at Rotherwood while on their way to a tournament at Ashby de la Zouche. The next day, Rowena was chosen Queen of Honor and Love by the disinherited knight, who, after winning the tournament with the help of the Black Knight, was found to be Ivanhoe. Wounded by a lance in his side, Ivanhoe collapsed at the feet of Rowena. Cedric and his little group are returning to Rotherwood. Rowena, having been unable to learn any news of Ivanhoe's condition, is dejected.
He was sorely wounded. We should not have left without him.
The marshals of the tournament took him away. They will look after him.
But you are his father. Surely it is your duty.
It was his duty to obey me. He failed in that. Let him go his way. Prince John's own physician will look after him.
Then Ivanhoe is done for. Prince John has already given the barony of Ivanhoe to one of his own knights. Now he will see that your son does not live to dispute the matter.
He's no longer my son. I have disowned him. If he lives, you and Athelstane can return his lands to him when you are on the throne of England. Hey, Athelstane?
Yes, when we're on the throne of England.
Then let us proceed on our way to Rotherwood.
De Brassy, I would a word with you. Speak to Bois Gilbert. I am listening. During the tournament, I watched you gazing at the Lady Rowena with more admiration than is customary for a knight to show a lady he's never met. Her beauty caught my eye and held it. If I read the fire in your eye correctly, you would like to marry Lady Rowena, even though she is a Saxon. I would. Then why don't you? You have already given the answer, because she is Saxon. Cedric, her guardian, would never give his consent, even if I should win hers. Since when is a Norman knight at a loss to know what to do? Your words interest me, de Bois Gilbert. Speak on. With my help, you could ambush Cedric's retinue before they reach Rotherwood, hold Cedric for ransom, and force Rowena to marry you. You would win not only Rowena, but also her lands. And you? What do you get? Part of the ransom, and what is even sweeter, revenge on young Ivanhoe. Then why do we tarry here? Let us ride. Stop!
it, Cedric. I caught a glimpse of something ahead in the forest. It may be the outlaws who frequent these parts.
Oh, no, Cedric. There are no outlaws. Put away your sword. See, it is old Isaac of York, and on foot.
Isaac of York? What do you here? And who is that with you?
Worthy Cedric, that is my daughter Rebecca. And in yon litter is a sick friend.
Have you traveled all the way from Ashby de la Zouche on foot?
Nay, my lord. I hired a bodyguard of 6 men, together with mules, to escort us as far as Doncaster. They forsook us, taking the mules with them. And leaving you in a sorry plight. Indeed so, my lord. Would it please your valors to permit us to travel under your safeguard? I ask it not for myself, nor even for my daughter, but for the sick man in the litter.
It goes against my grain. But we cannot call ourselves Christians if we leave you in this plight. We will take you and yours along with us.
I heard what was said. Rebecca, you can ride with me. Thank you, Lady Rowena. But I will ride beside the litter. The sick man needs my ministration. I must not leave him.
Travel slowly, Cedric.
We have no need to hurry, Athelstane. Besides, Rowena, from the goodness of her heart, has asked that we do so to avoid jolting the sick person more than is necessary.
I wonder who he is to receive such solicitude from Isaac's daughter. She has never left the side of the litter.
Probably a kinsman. I think I'll find out. Rebecca, I will look at the sick man to see how he is.
Please, kind Cedric, do not. He is very ill and must not be disturbed.
Surely lifting the curtains of the litter will not disturb him.
More than you know. Please trust in me, sir. I know what I'm doing. It is for his good and yours.
But why?
My father and I are repaying a debt of gratitude and compassion. We, who encounter so little kindness in the world, do not forget those who have been kind to us.
We are attacked! Surrender! Surrender! Help! Let me go! Oh, my sword! My sword is broken! Yield! Yield or you die!
Alas, fair Rowena, you were in the presence of your captive, not your jailer, and it is from your eyes that the Brassie must receive that doom which you fondly expect from him.
I know you not, sir, nor your insolent familiarity.
I have chosen you queen of my heart. You shall marry me.
A strange proposal, and one that requires no answer.
Huh, you're sure of yourself. But I have a way to make you change your mind. I suppose you did not know that the young knight of Ivanhoe traveled in the litter.
Ivanhoe.
Now you will sing a different tune, huh? I have only to tell the Bois Guilbert, and you can guess what will happen to your Ivanhoe.
Oh, no, you mustn't do that.
That's better. At the moment, the Bois Guilbert is, shall we say, devoting his attention to the fair Rebecca, while others are torturing her father to make him reveal the hiding place of his daughter.
No.
But both, especially the Bois Guilbert, would forsake those pleasures if I were to inform them that they have Ivanhoe for a guest.
You must not tell them. You mustn't.
Now you will change your answer. Will you do me the great honor of becoming my wife? What was that?
It must be a rescue party.
Impossible, but I shall go and see. But remember, my fair Rowena, I shall return for your answer. Is that you, de Bois Guilbert?
Aye, de Brassie. We are surrounded by the outlaws of Sherwood Forest.
But how could they have found out about this?
Perhaps Cedric's servant who escaped capture summoned them.
Even so, we have nothing to fear. Those Saxon churls do not know enough about warfare to storm a castle. Do they dream these are the walls of Jericho, that they can be tumbled down by the blowing of a horn?
You, within
castle.
Hark! I know that voice.
Surrender your prisoner.
I've heard that voice before.
Or we shall take the castle by force.
It's the Black Knight. The one who fought at the tournament of Ashby de la Zouche. The same. Under his command, the false outlaws will know how to storm a castle. There is no time to lose. To the battle,
The castle's on fire! The castle's on fire!
Ah, de Brassé, my sword thirsts for your blood.
And mine for yours, Black Knight!
Your leaders are dead.
And so is Athelstane, so we're even!
Now you are disarmed, de Brassé. Yield, or you are a dead man.
I yield. I yield.
Where is Ivanhoe? Tell me for your life.
Wounded. And a prisoner in the burning castle.
Now,
You can't go in there. It's on fire.
I must rescue Ivanhoe.
It is over. Thanks to you, Black Knight, and your brave men.
They are known as the followers of Robin Hood. They will not be forgotten, nor will you.
Come with me to Rotherwood, not as a guest, but as a brother.
To Rotherwood will I come. But I will ask something that will put your generosity to the test.
It is granted already. But my heart is oppressed with sadness, for the noble Athelstane is no more. Gone is my dream of a Saxon king of England.
You have a king who will deal in justice with both Saxon and Norman. Know me not as the Black Knight, but as Richard Plantagenet, King of England.
Your Majesty.
Isaac of York saw me as a pilgrim in your hall at Rotherwood, but he knew me as the King of England. He supplied me with armor and a horse and funds. I have now the means to win back my throne. And, thanks to his daughter Rebecca, your son is among the living.
Ivanhoe alive?
Yes. I told you I had something to ask of you. As a man of your word, I require you to forgive your son, the brave Knight of Ivanhoe. Come to where he lies.
Father. Oh, Father, grant me your forgiveness.
You have it, my son.
And Cedric, I have a favor to ask of you.
I think I can surmise what it is, but ask it.
It would be more fitting if your son spoke for me. That is, for us.
Let him speak.
Oh, Father, I asked your permission to wed Rowena. You know I've loved her since we were children. I asked you once before and you refused. Now I ask again. Since Athelstane is dead...
And who speaks the name of Athelstane? In the name of heaven, are you alive, Athelstane?
I myself saw you fall under a sword blow.
True. I fell stunned and bodies piled up on top of me. But as you see, I'm alive last night. Athelstane, he whom we knew as the Black Knight, is Richard Plantagenet. Richard Plantagenet, a man as courageous as he deserves to be King of England. I bow before my king, your Majesty.
Spoken like a true Englishman.
Father, I crave your permission.
With Athelstane alive, my son.
But, Father...
You speak of what I think you speak, brave Ivanhoe. You have nothing to fear. The Lady Rowena was fated for you, not for me.
Do you hear that, Father?
Ivanhoe.
Do you hear?
Come, brave Cedric, can you refuse him now?
Your Majesty, Cedric, why don't you ask what I think?
Very well. Lady Rowena, speak.
I would rather be Ivanhoe's queen of honor and love than queen of all England.
There is the whole answer. Be reasonable, friend Cedric. Give them your blessing. Since that is what everyone wishes, I give it.
And the King of England shall attend the wedding as a symbol of friendship between Saxon and Norman, as a symbol of the unity of England.
Been listening to Truth Meets Fiction. Until next time, keep a light in the window and a story in your heart. Good night.